Hey guys, welcome back to Roommates. We are going to do Sally's route, so that should be very exciting. So Sally is basically what Rakesh was for Anne and her route, where you can get 10 points with them right off the bat in the first week. Because we have an event with her today on Friday, and then something to do with jogging on Sunday, I'm assuming. Anyway, let's start off our Friday event, shall we? You might assume that I'm a sleep till noon kind of guy. Wrong. 6 a.m. every morning on the dot. Late to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and not particularly wise. But hey, life is short. I let out a yawn and walk downstairs. Looks like Sally's doing some stretches in the common room. She shoots me a bright smile.
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
Slept all right. Mattress was kinda hard, though.
That's no good. Do you want me to lend you a mattress pad?
No, I've slept worse. There was this one time I woke up in a dumpster just as I was going to get loaded up into a garbage truck. No clue how I got there.
Oh, that's terrible.
She looked seriously worried for me.
How could they? You're clearly recyclable.
Ha, nice. Don't worry, I'm just exaggerating anyway.
Thank goodness.
Maybe she really was a little worried for me. Just a bit. I did wake up in a dark alley with a massive hangover and no pants once, but I'll keep that one for another time. Dominic walks out of the kitchen. You. I take some personal satisfaction out of seeing him nearly drop his coffee cup at the sight of me. You're up early, or did you never sleep? Hey, give me some credit. Got a full 3 hours here. 3 hours? What about it? How are you still functioning? Or at least maintaining whatever cruel mockery of functioning you're doing? The blood of thousands of rock gods pulsing through my veins. Tides me over till I get some caffeine in my system. Where's that coffee pot? Did I say you could use it? You're kidding me. It's my coffee maker. You ask to use the coffee maker, I ask to use your guitar. It's called reciprocity. Like hell you're touching my baby. Can you even play? And thus, yet another point goes safely by, having been completely missed. The point is, ask me nicely, and maybe I'll let you have some coffee. No way. Yes way. I'm not saying pretty please to the likes of you, pal. You are if you don't want to pay for coffee.
Boys, please. Dominic, there's no need to make such a big fuss over this. As an RA, it's your job to be the bigger man. Max, a little bit of courtesy goes a long way. For the sake of household harmony, could you please resolve this peacefully?
Yes, dear. All right. Can I please use your coffee pot, sir? Why, yes, you can. I should get points with Dominic for relenting. Good grief. Sally beams at me.
See? You get more bees with honey than vinegar.
Yeah. I slam my first fix of the day down my gullet without further ado. I'd rather deal with bees than douchenick, but this honey ain't so bad. Hooray! Finally, lunchtime. Since I had 2 classes this morning, I got to have 2 times the grading system lecture. At least I learned how much I can skip before I've got to turn on the charm. Turn on the skip. 'Cause this is all about our work and so forth. Hey Isa, good to see you. And now we don't have to be a boring book nerd. Not Nord. Book nerd. Bleh, book nerd. Thank you, Isa. Yeah, so we can be a little more balanced this time. Maybe work on our band. Hopefully not get into a fight with Memphis over Sally. I'm still wondering how that's gonna work. Okay, so we should look at our stats, I guess. Sally needs active and spontaneous. Oh, don't tell me. Those things happen on the same day again. Gosh darn. Yes, they do. Well, what happens in the evening? We've got the pub, which is spontaneous. I got wall climbing, which is active. Everybody goes to the pub on a Friday night. We'll go to the pub on Friday night. And we'll do... Should we take a nap? Maybe we'll study. Roll in bed Saturday morning. Okay, so... That was spontaneous, right? Yeah, that's spontaneous. So in the afternoon, maybe do an active thing. I'm surprised reflective is not Sally's. Let's see. Okay, I'll do some football. And then... Okay, none of these do anything for me. Should I study, maybe? Sleep in the morning? Maybe do... I guess wall climbing is the only thing we can do. And then we need to go to the pub. Oh, that's a lot of energy down for the day, though. Should I study again? I don't want to be a nerd. That's the first week. We'll go to the pub. Why not? We'll try it, see what happens. It's gonna be a mess. Very little in the way of shirts. My kind of night. Jersey, check. Water dispenser, check. Team spirit, well, not really. Just open your mouth. I'll throw the water from here. Go long, go long. Alright. Our first event to skip. It's nice to be back home. It's been a long week and I'm exhausted. Not so exhausted that I couldn't do with some fun, but it might be nice to chill with my guitar and work on some new songs, too. I'm thinking about my room when I see Isabella on the porch talking to Anne. Seriously, this party's gonna be great. You gotta come out. She sees me walking up and waves excitedly. You too, Max. This is the first really big party of the quarter. It's gonna be so much fun. Everyone will be there. You can hear how excited I am about it because I'm tripping over my words and such. Ladies fresh from their first week of classes looking to unwind? That's just the kind of fun I could use. Though I am really exhausted. I don't know if my game's up for it. Where's it at? And are you gonna be wearing that? What, this tame thing? You gotta come out. Anne and I are gonna tear up the night, aren't we, hun? Not really. I guess? No, hun, the answer is definitely. Isabella gives Anne a mock stern look that cracks me up. I gotta go to my room for a bit, but I'll think about it, okay? Alright, but don't keep us waiting forever, hot stuff. A couple of hot ladies like us won't stick around for long. Isabella nudges Anne again, who just looks uncomfortable. I head past the other two and up to my room to unload my books. Sorry, you two fine ladies. I already did your fine roots. Gotta skip you so I can go on to Sally. Maybe I can get something on the sly before Dushnik finds out. As I'm heading down the stairs, I hear whispers and thumping like somebody trying to climb the stairs quietly. Coming up the bottom of the stairs, I see Isabella supporting Anne as the two try to climb the stairs. Isabella looks great, but Anne looks like she's seen better days. Oh man, did you get Anne trashed, Isabella? Oh, shut up. She's not that bad. Didn't even throw up. Isabella seems a little too proud of that. Sounds like it was a close call. I shake my head, but make room for the two of them to pass before continuing on my mission to the kitchen. Isa! You didn't take care of Anne. Good grief. And I thought I was the only crazy one, being up this early on a weekend. Yet here are 3 more morning people in workout sweats doing stretches. Dominic, Sally, and even Rakesh. Though at least Rakesh looks about as sleepy as I'm feeling. What's up, early birds? Out to get some worms? Ugh, imbecile.
Oh, hey! We were just about to head out. We like to go jogging together on weekends. We usually hit the gardens. They're just lovely this time of year. Do you want to come with us? It's a great workout and the scenery is gorgeous.
Don't feel the need to go out of your way. I'm sure we'll be fine without you.
Dominic, be nice. You can come out if you want.
I would love to. Okay, I'll come with you. Just give me a chance to get ready.
Sure thing. Since we're already warmed up, we'll meet you there, okay?
Sure. What's your running outfit look like, by the way? Oh man, it's gonna take me 10 minutes just to find my workout clothes. I should really clean up in here. I don't think anybody believes that's going to happen.
Nope. Sick! I love your tracksuit. It looks so good. I like that.
15 minutes later, I'm suited up and on my way out the door. I usually work out alone, but it'll be nice to hang out with some others for a change.
Very, very nice.
A few moments later, and I'm standing with the other morning joggers as we run in place.
We should go through the East Botanical Gardens.
We did that 2 weeks ago. Let's go through the farming garden.
I work there. I see it all the time. Not that it's not pretty, I'm just saying.
Rakesh hasn't said a word. I'm starting to wonder if he actually wants to come out running.
Oh, fine. Let's just go. Speeding off like a herd of turtles.
Sally and Dominic take off running, and I follow after, just behind them. Rakesh kind of follows, but isn't running very much. The two in the lead take us along a waist-high fence that borders the campus botanical gardens. Various plants of all shapes and sizes are organized into neat rows with little plaques. I can't read from here describing what kind of plant it is. It's still pretty early in the fall, so the trees haven't started to change color yet. I haven't really gone running in a bit. I'm more of a sit-up, pull-up kind of guy. Sally and Dominic are in pretty good shape. And I'll admit the view from behind Sally is pretty nice. I'm certainly paying more attention to that than the garden scenery.
Oh my goodness, Max, you're terrible.
Max, come on, keep up.
What about Rakesh?
We're barely waiting for you. I'm not slowing down for two slackers.
It's not that we don't like to wait for him, he just gets so distracted. He tends to slow down a lot.
And some of us are trying to get some exercise out here.
I see. Sally and Dominic set a pretty brisk pace, leaving Rakesh further behind.
Poor Rakesh.
Sally looks back toward me like she wants to say something, but I'm a little too far back. I can catch up to her pretty easily. On the other hand, if I feel like taking it easy, I can make some excuse and just walk with Rakesh. He definitely knows how to take it easy.
We'll stay with Rakesh next time.
Well, if I stay back here staring at her backside, she's going to think I'm a creep.
Yeah, because you are.
I run a little harder and catch up with her. You're in pretty good shape, Sally.
Are you running backwards now?
Thanks! I try to come out running when I've got a morning off from work. The others only come out on the weekends.
Nice. I'm surprised you've got the energy, honestly. I mean, you don't eat any meat at all?
No animal products at all, actually. And that's a pretty big misconception, that you need meat to give you energy. It's the other way around for most vegans. There are tons of vegan athletes out there. Most of them report having more energy after switching away from meat. I know I do.
She shows off her energy with a burst of speed that takes her well past Dominic. I'm certainly not going to let her get away with a challenge like that. Get back here. Huh. Looks like my meat wagon managed to do just fine.
Hey, if you're okay with the lives of innocent animals on your conscience, I guess I can't stop you. I try not to get too in anybody's face over it. It just disrupts the harmony. I think it's best just to show you how good it can be and let you come over naturally.
Well, you've got your work cut out with me.
I'm always up for a good challenge.
She's grinning widely at me as she keeps up this breakneck pace. So is this what you want to do? Dietitian or something?
Oh no, I've got much bigger plans. There are a lot of animals out there suffering. I like to do everything I can to help them.
Well, sure, but how? Animal marriage?
Animal marriage? I mean, I love animals, but not that much. Plus, I don't think that would be very good for their cause. I think I'll stick to dating humans for now.
Husbandry? Oh my god, I meant husbandry!
Oh! What the heck? What is going on?
Animal marriage? What is going on?
Sorry, I'm such an idiot. Though it's nice to know I've still got a chance over the local farm animals.
Huh. I don't know. I've seen some pretty dang cute pigs.
Well, if it's pigs you're looking for, I've still got the edge. I've certainly been called one more than once. Oink, oink, oink.
Oh my goodness, Max.
Sally's adorable when she laughs.
Okay, I walked into that one. No, I'm studying poli-sci. There's a lot of good to be done in the world, you know. But none of it will get done if we don't get out there and do it.
Hey, I hear you. I admire the drive to get out there and try to make a difference, you know?
Oh, blush, blush. This is very interesting. Learned so much about Sally in these 10 minutes than I have in the other, like, how many hours of gameplay before this?
Is she blushing? Seriously, this girl's gonna give me a cavity.
What about you? I've seen you with your guitar in your room. Musician?
Yeah, I've got a little band. We've done a couple gigs in this area, but only little stuff. You probably haven't heard of us yet. Back Alley Flash.
No, sorry. What kind of music?
Pop, 4-piece.
Really?
That sounds pretty cool.
Well, I think we sound a bit better than Wales, though you definitely won't be doing any relaxing to it.
You'll have to play me some of your stuff later.
Sure thing, and I'll let you know when we've got our next gig coming up. Checking behind us, looks like we've left the other two completely behind.
Wow.
Hey, come on, let's head back to the house. I want to see Dominic's face when he sees we beat him back.
Oh, come on. Why be mean?
Because it's fun. Besides, it's a great chance to show what your Veggie power can do.
You make a good point. Okay, let's head in.
So there's a bit of mischief in this one after all. Definitely promising.
You just gotta convince her a little bit. Good to know.
We make our way back to Latin House, where we make sure we can see Dushnet coming before we head inside, stretching like we've been there for hours.
Guys are terrible. Okay. Okay, so we ended the week with 100 energy. That's pretty good. Right, so we'll study, I guess, and then we will go do some wall climbing, and then we will cafeteria clerk, I guess. Although we want to get to working with Sally at the farm, and we need to be active. I remember her telling me about that. I think we'll go to sleep early. And then study maybe. And then wall climbing, and then water boy, and go to bed. Maybe. I am going to be skipping quite a bit of events again, just because we've seen so much of this before already, and I'll be playing through a lot of the stuff in Rakesh's route so I can get all the endings with these people. So let's start studying an event.
I think I'm starting to get the hang of this class routine. After a long day's work, some food sounds great. Time to hit the kitchen and find out how long until I can get some grub. Ah, yes. The first thing I see in the kitchen is Sally staring right at me. Oh, hey, I was just checking on dinner.
No problem. Want to lend a hand? I could use some help with the tofu.
Oh man, veggie night again. I suppose I could help out, though I don't know anything about cooking this stuff. Though last time she was left alone with our food, it came out less than ideal. Let me put my stuff away and go wash up. I'll come down if I can, okay?
Sounds good. Otherwise, I'll see you at dinner.
Play.
Once I got my hands washed, it's back down to the kitchen to give Sally a hand. Maybe together we can make this week's meal better than last week's.
Welcome back, Max. Grab a spoon and stir the pasta, okay?
You're the boss. Though, is this the same stuff as last week? 'Cause that stuff was terrible.
Oh no, I switched my brands. I even made myself some over the weekend just to make sure. This stuff is much better than that last tofu. Plus, I'm not trying to pretend it's hamburger this time. I figure we'll get back to basics this week. This time, fried tofu and portobello fettuccine alfredo.
I can see Sally mixing some kind of creamy sauce in a small pan. A pot is boiling on another part of the large stove. I grab a spoon and start to stir the pot of pasta.
Let me know when that tofu starts turning brown so I can flip it, okay?
This is a pretty amazing spread for all vegetables. Do you mind me asking, why'd you decide to go vegan anyway?
It was an easy decision, really.
How so?
Well, I love animals. All animals. How does it make sense to eat something you love? I mean, I started looking into being a vegan because I didn't want to hurt any more animals. But when I looked into the health benefits, it became totally obvious.
Really?
Oh yeah! Reduced chance of heart disease, less chance for diabetes. It's a very healthy diet all around.
You look good, babe.
Well, I can certainly see the benefits are paying off.
Oh my! Aw, thanks! Not that I was fishing for compliments, it really is a good diet.
Oh, I'm sure it is. After all, you show it off very nicely.
Oh, stop!
Oh yeah, that scored some points. Ching! Her cheeks are a little redder as she flips the frying tofu.
I guess you're not so bad yourself. For a meat eater.
Hey now, I do plenty of bacon ups every morning to get these abs.
Oh, gross! I don't even know what that is.
Well, I suppose it's a lot like a carrot on a stick. Hey, maybe I'll switch to carrots.
That's definitely a better idea, even if it's still weird.
We're both laughing as we drain the fettuccine and pour it into the pan with the white sauce.
Okay, you keep stirring the pasta. Make sure the mushrooms don't burn.
Okay.
Thanks for helping me out in here tonight. I know this is a different type of meal for you.
Oh, it's no problem.
It's just nice to see someone who doesn't automatically see something different and think it's bad.
Hey, I like to try different things. Variety is the spice of life, right?
That's a good attitude to have, I think. Look to the positive and try to avoid the negative. I'm used to people making fun of me for being a vegan, but it's about making a stand and showing the path to enlightenment.
I guess I can understand that.
We're all pretty different here, and we're different in different ways. Isabella and Rakesh are... well, even look at you and Anne. Different, but we have things in common, you know? But we need to embrace that diversity. It's the path to truly capturing that harmonic energy that brings people together and understanding.
I don't know if I buy into this whole energy thing of hers, but I can appreciate the sentiment. Hey, I'm all about embracing, diversity and otherwise.
Exactly! Okay, I think we're ready. Let me get the plates out to the table. Can you turn off the stove and tidy up a bit while I serve?
Will do. I wonder what she meant about Rakesh and Isabella. Oh well, doesn't matter for now. I clean up a bit as I hear the others grabbing plates and sitting at the table. A few moments later and I can hear Sally asking them if they like it. Utter silence. Uh-oh.
Hey, come on out and grab a plate. They all really like it. Great job, Max.
Heading out, I join the others to enjoy a great meal with my roommates.
Yum, 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 yum. Class football. Johnny, water high five. Okay, class, studying.
It's still a little weird wandering around this place like it's my own home. I've only been here a few weeks. I'm not used to the noises yet. For instance, I can hear a bunch of the others downstairs. I wonder what's going on here. Looks like Anne, Rakesh, and Sally have set up in the common room. Ah, yes. There are also about 4 six-packs stacked on the table. Hey guys.
Oh, great. Hey, Max. We were just about to start playing King's Cup. Come join us.
King's Cup? It is a card game with drinking that Isabella showed us. Or maybe a drinking game with cards is a better term.
You know the rules forbid alcohol in here, right?
Paging Dr. Buzzkill. You're needed for an immediate funectomy.
Oh, shut up, Max, before I dissect you.
Oh, Dominic, you should join in too.
Does nobody listen to me around here?
I do my best not to.
Did I not just tell you to shut up?
We listen. We just think you're silly.
Come on, Dominic, listen up. Besides, if we can't do it here, then we're going to be forced to find somewhere else to do it. We'll be out on campus, drunk and wild, talking about how our cruel RA threw us out of our own house.
It might not look very good.
Oh, fine. Do whatever you like. Just don't come crying to me when the housing authority kicks you all out.
I can hear Dominic's door slamming from down here.
Come back and join us, Dominic.
Ha, that was fantastic. Where's Isabella to see him get put in his place?
I know, right? You'd think since this was Isabella's idea, she'd have stuck around. But apparently her latest crush called and she had to go running.
Crush?
Oh, sorry, I meant boyfriend.
Sally's holding up air quotes around boyfriend. I guess they haven't been together long.
We'll see how long this one lasts.
So what does all this mean? Does Isabella have a boyfriend? I can't believe it. Oh. Huh. So who's this crush?
Oh, I don't know, some giant football guy. Chap? Chaz? Chad? Chet? Something like that.
Oh great, some huge muscle-bound oaf. Okay, so it's just us then? Yeah, just we three. 4 if you would join us. It's not like I've never played a drinking game before. They usually end up being pretty hilarious. Hang on, let me grab some stuff from my room, okay? If I'm not down in a minute, just get started without me.
Well, Sally is here, even though I think our only option is to get points with Rakesh. But we'll play it anyway.
I only really wanted to grab some of my vodka stash to make things interesting. When I get back down to the others, though, I'm surprised to see Dominic sitting there looking put out. Wait, did somebody finally kill Dominic? Is this his evil but vastly more fun twin?
See, Sally, I shouldn't even be down here.
Stay put, you grump. You've earned a little ribbing, I think. Just go with the flow already.
I try my best not to snicker while Dushanik grumbles. Hey, I brought a little something for the wildcard rounds.
Oh, have you played this game before?
I think I played it by another name. Really, I just wanted to get better booze.
Okay, well, as you can see, Rakesh set everything up quite nicely for us.
She gestures at the table where the game is set up. A large plastic cup sits in the middle of the table. Around it in a circle are a bunch of cards. Oh yeah, I think it was called Circle of Death last time I played. It was a while ago, though. The rules are simple. We take turns pulling a card from the circle. Each card has a special task or meaning assigned to it. When it is drawn, we perform the task. The card's meanings are as follows. A 2 means that you may make someone at the table other than yourself drink. No offense, Rakesh, but I came down here to play, not to listen to a King's Cup seminar. Just tell us the rules as we pull the card.
Yeah, let's get to it. Let's do it.
Everyone cheers, even if Anne and Dominic are less enthusiastic than the rest of us.
Who goes first?
I think someone has now volunteered.
Really? Oh, geez. Okay.
Anne hesitantly reaches over to the table while the rest of us crack open our beers. No dawdling now, come on.
Oh, all right. A 10. Okay, quick. Think of a category. Then we all have to say something that fits in that category. First one to miss has to drink.
Okay. Liquors. Beer.
Boo, you took the easiest one. Vodka. Wine.
Rum.
Scotch? No. That's... Drink!
Dominic makes some frustrated noises, but he knows when he's been busted. He takes a big hit off his beer.
I'm next then, right? Okay. Ace.
The waterfall card. Everyone begins to drink. You can stop when the person to your left stops and not before. And what's this? Whittle Dommy is to my right. Well, I'm certainly not stopping quickly on his account. The others are just casualties of this war. I don't stop until I've drained my first can of beer. Luckily, I drink faster than the others.
Jesus, Max, I thought you'd never stop.
Can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Next up, Jack.
Uh-oh. Make a rule. Everyone has to follow that rule. Every Jack adds another rule.
Mwahaha. Okay, every time I touch my ear, everyone has to drink. Just to show off my new power, I touch my ear. Everyone takes a drink as they should. Then I touch my ear 2 more times. I think Max enjoys this power a bit too much. Next will be a 6. Ladies.
And 6 is for the girls. Bottoms up.
Everyone cheers as they both take long pulls from their cans. I make sure they don't feel lonely by touching my ear after they've done. Of course that means double drinks for the ladies, but I don't hear anyone complaining.
My turn. So with this card, as soon as I show the 4, everyone has to touch the floor. Last person to do it has to drink. Ready?
As soon as she flips the card, 5 hands slap down onto the floor. Rakesh is being the slowest. I was distracted.
No excuses now.
I have to admit, this is the part in these sorts of games where I tend to zone out on the cards. We made our way around the table 3 more times or so. I'd broken out the vodka about 2 turns ago, amidst plenty of ear grabs. Sally had gotten a jack as well and decreed that everyone must say, "Thank you for this bounty," every time a card is drawn. Last person to say it had to drink. Between my ear and the game, people were starting to get pretty trashed by the time we were 3 kings in, and the game doesn't end until that last king is pulled. 10. Never have I ever painted a live mackerel. It would be quite fun, too.
I don't think anyone's done that, Rakesh.
Ah, yes.
Never have I ever held hands with a girl.
Dominic and I put our fingers down, signifying that we've done that, each of us taking a drink.
Never have I ever jumped off a stage.
Come on, now you're just picking on me. Anne can get a mischievous little sparkle when she's mean, but I take my drink.
Never have I ever skipped a class to go to band practice.
Seriously, screw you guys.
Max is the most drinkinest.
I have my revenge by pulling on my ear 3 times in a row. As Sally pulls her card, Rakesh is the last to say thank you and takes his drink.
Ha! The Queen. This is the most special card in Latin House rules. As the Queen, I get to ask you all questions. If you don't answer, you get a penalty.
We all groan at the thought of answering Sally's question.
Who to pick?
Somehow I just know she's gonna pick me. Probably revenge for that last binge I sent her on.
Max! Question.
Yes, my queen?
How many times have you thought about the people at this table naked?
Oh, 4. Sally busts up laughing, and even Rakesh is tittering. Anne just blushes, hiding her face in her hands, and Dominic develops a sudden and very intense coughing fit. Sally might be fishing for compliments, but I don't think even this drunk she wants to know how about the average filthy guy's mind.
I don't remember this being in the other routes either. Is this another new piece of, well, not dialogue, but like lines anyway?
Ultimately, I think the answer would probably give me more trouble than the penalty. You're a jerk, Sally. What's my penalty?
Oh ho ho! You refuse to answer your queen? Then for your punishment you must kiss.
She's drawing this out just to mess with me. I look at the 2 girls wondering who's going to be.
Rakesh!
Close your mouth, Maxie Poo. You'll let the flies in. Besides, you're supposed to pucker for the kiss.
I punch Dominic in the arm for good measure, but he just laughs. I look at Rakesh, but he's just giggling. Once he sees me looking, he opens his arms wide and puckers his lips.
It's ridiculous.
Are you serious, Sally? That's what you want to see? I look over to Anne, but she's busy pushing up her glasses and staring at Rakesh and I intently. Stupid repressed girls and their taboo addictions. Well, Max, what are you going to do now?
I'll do it. Whatever.
Are you for real?
Why? Why wouldn't I be for real? Let's see cute boy makeouts.
I'm not going to say I've never done anything crazy while drunk. I just don't know if I'm drunk enough for this.
Well, see the terrible influence you've had on poor sweet Anne. Better get it over with.
Come on!
Sally and Anne are both watching. Rakesh is waggling his eyebrows, and I'm going to punch him if he doesn't stop. You must obey the queen, after all. Actually, Sally and Anne are both watching really closely. If this is a kink thing with them, maybe I can use this later. And besides, it's not like Rakesh is ugly. He is fairly handsome for a dude. Alright, fine. Nobody ever called out Max on killing a party. Come here, you paint-huffing freak. I lean into Rakesh and give him the fastest peck I can manage. Unfortunately, Anne, Dushnik, and most importantly Sally immediately start booing me loudly. Shut up! Shut up!
No way that counts! Do it right!
This better pay off. This time I actually plant one on Rakesh. Even he seems a little surprised by it. The girls appreciate this a lot more. They start clapping and giggling. Dominic is just laughing. Well, now I know what it takes to get some play in this country. I can't help it, and we all bust up at that one. Over cash. Anne's cheeks are still bright red as everyone urges her to pick the next card. To everyone's amazement, it's the last king. We all cheer Anne on as she drowns the combination of vodka and beer sitting in the cup in the middle. All right, everyone, we've had our fun. That's the game.
Let's go another round.
I don't think your liver could take another round.
Bah! I'll get another one.
Someone help her to bed, and then get back to your own. It's far too late already. I will help her off to bed.
I'll go with you. I think you'll need help.
I'm just fine. I'm the capital of the sober team.
As the other two wrestle with the reluctant Sally, I wave goodnight and head back to my room to crash.
Hope you feel okay in the morning, Sally. Oh. Okay. I have a weird coworker. Apparently.
Class is going to begin any minute now. I really need to get a move on. Then again, honestly, what's my rush? It's a pretty nice day out. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad to skip out on sitting in a classroom. Heck, there are even people sitting in the quad eating and reading books. Wait. Actually, I think that one looks familiar. Is that Anne reading? Hey, Anne.
Oh, Max. Hello. Come on over. I'm reading Ovid. I have a report due later this week.
Oh.
Sorry, Anne. I miss you.
Oh, who am I kidding? I can barely spell book, let alone read them.
Oh, Max.
No way am I going to try to pretend I know what she's got going on over there. I wave at Anne, pointing toward my next class. Sorry, I've got class. I'll catch you at the house, okay?
Sure thing. I'm glad you're going to class, Max.
Well, dodge that bullet. May as well get to class now, I guess.
There's a good boy. The adequate bucks. That's more accurate. Not the big bucks. Got them adequate water bucks. And wall climbing, one more event.
Not much time left in the weekend, and I haven't even really gotten anything done. I should probably call Memphis and set up some time with the band. Memphis is my second in my band, Back Alley Flash. He plays the bass. He's been out looking for places we can play for the past couple of weeks, but we need to get together and jam for a while.
Are you crazy? Seriously, you've gone over the edge this time, you crazy control freak? Have you forgotten that this is a college? I know you like to treat it like your own personal hookup bar, but you're supposed to be here to learn. That's no excuse for taking our precious weekend time from us. And in the evenings, some of us have lives to lead, jackass.
Apparently Dominic and Isabella are arguing about something. They're certainly being loud enough. I guess I could see what's going on. Then again, I kind of have things I should be doing.
Skip?
No, screw it. I've got plans. I've been putting off practice for way too long. Luckily, with those two yelling so loudly, nobody notices me sneak out the door. I'll just sneak back in later tonight after practice. I'm sure those two can figure this out on their own.
I still don't understand why he has to sneak out. Like, is there a curfew or something? Because, I mean, it just doesn't make any sense to me.